Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today, as you can see, we are going to be testing out the brand new Huda Beauty Toffee Brown Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to give you everything on this palette, swatches, a tutorial on this look, using the palette and my thoughts on it. So if you want to see a little bit more about it, then please keep on watching. So today I'm going to be testing the brand new Huda Beauty Toffee Brown Eyeshadow Palette. She did launch 3 new eyeshadow palettes, and I decided to pick up the Toffee Brown one. So there are 2 other ones which I have put up on the screen so you guys can see, but this one really called my name because it does have all these beautiful rich tones, toffee tones. So she does describe this palette as having chocolate tones, caramel tones and toffee tones, all those sorts of warm brown caramel shades. So I cannot wait to play around with this palette. Also, it looks absolutely gorgeous on the outside. Really love it. And yeah, I mean, this one really caught my eye, and I'm gonna try to recreate today a look that she actually had for the launch. So we'll see. Just a little close up again. Beautiful palette. And then this is the inside, so you guys can see really nice brown, warm brown tones, but you also have a little bit of some golds and champagne shades. You have a nice matte cream, and then you do have your brown burgundies, and then this mustard yellow as well. So absolutely love how the palette looks, like the overall color story, how it's put together. I feel like every shade complements each other, and she does say that this will also suit a range of skin tones. So with this palette, she does say that it has some marble, silky, creamy shimmers, and also some glitter shades in there, and then some really rich mattes, like deep matte shades. So I'm so excited to play around with it. This is the gold in the palette, which is this one right here. Beautiful rich silky shimmer. And then let's go in with this nice bronze. It's like a nice orange bronze shade. Oh my goodness, looks like liquid bronze. Let's try a nice orangey matte brown. That one's really pretty. And then this mustard yellow, this one I'm really excited for. So I've included swatches, you guys can see what it looks like, all these swatches. I will say that these shimmers are a little bit glittery, a little bit too chunky. There isn't much pigment coming out from them. There's just a lot of glitter particles. So I'm going to prep my eyes with a little bit of the P.Louise base in Rumour number 2, just to make sure that the eyeshadows go on nice and smoothly, and we have a blank canvas to work with. So let's play around with the Toffee Brown palette. The first shade I'm going to go into, they don't have names, is this one right here, which is that mustard yellow. It does have a little bit of fallout, but I mean, it looks really rich. Oh wow, that's very intense. I was a little skeptical because I'm not usually a fan of her palettes. I've mentioned this a few times that her formula doesn't wow me, but I mean, this is going on so intense. Very nice, like the color payoff. Yellow is a little bit tricky to work with, but this is just going on. Look at that, like straight away, super smooth and intense. No fallout, no patchiness. That's beautiful. And I really love the color story as well. I think she did an amazing job because like these sorts of mustardy yellow tones go perfect with rich browns and burgundies. So that's pretty much why this palette was calling my name. This would be the most perfect autumn eyeshadow palette. These shades in autumn, oh my god. So next I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is kind of like a warm toned neutral brown, a standard brown, nothing special about it. I want to see how it's going to pair with the mustard. This is looking so smooth. They're just blending nicely. I feel like you definitely need a eye base to work with this because it's really going to make these shadows pop. I'm just putting that in the crease pretty much everywhere just to diffuse it, and then we're going to go in with more of a concentrated brown to further deepen it. I mean, look at that. Let me know if you have tried Huda Beauty's eyeshadow formula before. This palette and the latest Naughty Nude palette is very similar. The formula is really nice on these eyeshadows. I do feel like she's revamped, maybe made them a little bit more creamier, more silkier. So those 2 by itself I'm loving, but I'm gonna deepen it up even more and go into this shade right here. this nice light burgundy. Now there isn't really a chocolate brown in the palette because this is very red. It's more of like a deep burgundy and this is a light burgundy, so I'm not sure about the chocolate tones in the palette. It's really more red and there isn't really like a true brown, which I wish there was, like a deep brown chocolate shade. Like I said, this is very red, but let's go in with the lighter burgundy and I'm gonna put that. Wow, it's very pigmented. Tap it off. I'm gonna put that with the MAC 217 in the crease ever so slightly because it is very pigmented, which is a good sign. And so far none of these are looking patchy. They're blending well together. Whatever shade you put just works with each other and I feel like just complements each other. So of course I can't play around with every single shadow in this palette today, but I will be incorporating it more into my upcoming tutorials. So I will play around more with the shimmers in later videos, but I am playing around with more of the mustardy tone today. I want that to be the focus. So if I go in with this, it's not really gonna work. So there's a bit of fallout with the dark. As you can see, it's going in to the eyeshadow. So you have to use a very light hand when dipping in. Oh my god, look at this. Look how it's just deepening it up and making everything look super, super, super rich. Wow. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that mustard yellow to pack it on. You can see I'm making it a little more intense because we did lose a little bit of that yellow. So I want to diffuse this area right here. So I'm going to go in with the matte cream. It's like a nice nude, creamy, very neutral shade, which is perfect as a brow bone matte highlight or just to diffuse these brown tones if you feel like you went a little bit too heavy-handed. Always a good tip to go in with something like this or even your face powder and then just diffuse it around the edges and it just cleans it up. It's basically like an eraser. So I mean, look at that. I feel like it just made it look more clean and less messy. And I love that this doesn't have a ton of color, like barely any color, but still cleans it up. So it's great again if you want more of a neutral matte highlight and you want something to just clean everything up. Oh my god, I absolutely love that. Such a simple shade, but it works wonders. So now for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is a nice champagne marble shimmer, which has a nice light gold reflex to it. And I think it's just going to be perfect for the inner corner. Wow. Wow. What are we thinking so far about this palette? Leave your thoughts down below. Is this something that you're going to pass on or do you think you may be picking it up? Now I'm going to go in with the MAC Fluidline in the shade Dipdown, which is a really, really nice flat chocolate deep brown shade. I'm just going to be doing a simple wing because I feel like if you are going to go in with tones like this, brown eyeliner is just going to bring everything and tie the whole look together. So I'm just going to do a very small wing. And this is a really, really nice brown eyeliner. Wow, I love that. I feel like it just completes it. And it doesn't look so harsh. It looks very soft. I like that there isn't any red in this brown eyeliner. So it's like a true brown. I can't get over this mustard yellow. It's beautiful. I just said I was going to do a small wing and then look at me. Just dragging it out even more. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. So for mascara today, I'm going to be going into the Morphe Make It Big Volumizing Mascara. Really, really love the wand on this. If you're looking for a very dramatic mascara, you're going to love this one. It really, really volumizes the lashes. It lengthens them and it just gives them a nice boost and makes your lashes look super full and black as well. For the lower lash line, I'm going into this brown right here, well, this burgundy, and just smoking it right on the outer corner, and then I'm gonna bring in that mustard into it. That is so rich. Smoking that on the lower lash line into the brown. And because it is a little bit too yellow for my liking underneath the eyes, I'm gonna go into a little bit more of this brown to tie it all in and just put that right on top. Absolutely love that. So I'm just gonna put some mascara on my lower lash line, and then we'll be back to do the lips to finish off the look and then talk about the palette. So for lips, I have two options, and I have two Colourpop liquid lipsticks to basically use for this look. Now that I'm looking at it, this looks very red, so I feel like it's not going to go with the look. So I think I'm going to go into this ultra matte liquid lipstick from Colourpop in the shade Limbo, which, oh yeah, let's go in with it, which is just going to be so perfect for the look. Look how rich that is. This is such a autumn look. I do think she should have launched this in autumn. I honestly feel like this is my new favorite eyeshadow palette and lipstick. Look at this. Oh my god. And here's a little close-up as well of the look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the look. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Will you be picking up the new Huda Beauty Toffee Brown palette? Or will you be picking up any of the other two that she came out with? Or you're not picking it up at all? Let me know all your thoughts down below. I have to say I absolutely love the tones and the formula of this palette. This one really impressed me. From all the Huda Beauty palettes that I've tried, this one I think might be the best. I don't know. I really like the Naughty Nude one as well, but I think the tones of this just really caught my eye, and I feel like this is something I would wear year round. Even not going into this mustard yellow, you can still wear these year round because this does make it very autumn. But if you were to go in just with the browns and the bronzes and the golds, it can be a very wearable all year round look, all year round palette. I think it's really worth the money. I think they're a great price. They retail for around £25. Just feel like it's one that a lot of people are going to get a lot of use out of. It's definitely something that I would reach for every single day because it has my warm tones, warm everyday tones with, you know, a little nice pop of a gold and matte mustard yellow if I want to go for something a little bit different. So I definitely recommend it to you guys. Definitely check out the new Huda Beauty brown palettes that she came out with. I'll leave a link down below, and yeah, leave me all your thoughts on the look as well, what you guys think. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful as well, the swatches and the demo, all that kind of stuff. If it was, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see next from me, and I hope everyone is staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.